Just got back from my magnificent holiday in Lesbos. Can you imagine actually booking a holiday in Lesbos? It is quite a traumatic experience because you're looking it up on the teletext and all it says is Greece. So you phone and you go, hello, hang up. So you try again, you go, hello, do you go to any of the Greek islands? And of course they say, yes, we do. And then you say, hang up. And then you try again because you think, my God, I can't even say the word because I feel like a big old lesbian booking a holiday with other lesbians to this poor, straight booking clerk. Get over it. Ring out. Hello. Do you do flights to the Greek islands? Yes, we do, madam. Great. Do you go to Lesbos? Where? Lesbos. Yes, we do, madam. But we call it Mytilene. Thank God. So now you've got a get-out clause because they call it Mytilene. Isn't that lovely? So I'm not a lesbian going to Lesbos. I'm a Myt going to Mytilene. So there we were, paying our yearly homage, our tribute to the wonderful home of the poet Sappho and her rocks and her tavern and her bar and grill and her hotel and all the cats that are also named after her and the other Greek goddesses. Now, it's a beautiful place, Stoke Newington by Sea, I like to call it. We went in a group. There were 7 of us, which seemed like a good idea at the time in March when we booked it, but by August, you know, things change, don't they? So out of those 7, I'm still talking to 3 of them. And one of the ones I'm talking to, I wasn't talking to before we went away. The only thing that you can't do on the island of Lesbos is sleep. Because if you actually try and sleep, you'll miss something. Be it the morning tan. You've got to be up in the morning, because otherwise you don't tan and nobody will believe you've been on holiday. You've got to be up in the afternoon or you'll miss the volleyball, and nobody wants to miss the volleyball. You've got to have dinner, then you've got to go to the bar, and after the bar you've got to go to the beach party for the full moon and the lovely sea and the sand and the women and the fire and the disco, and then, you know, it's tanning time again. And if it's not your neighbours arguing or having sex, then it is the punishing schedule that keeps you up. So I mean, if I look a bit tired, that's why. It was a good holiday, but not very relaxing. So the fights, the drunken tears, the girlfriend dramas, and that was just the women we went with. And then of course there was the drinking till dawn, the police being called for the disturbance of the peace, the landlady turning the hot water off, and that was just me and my girlfriend. But don't let that put you off. Oh goodness me, so that was then, and this is now, and there's a bit of a difference, isn't there? Wales, Greece. What can I say? The major differences, I suppose, between Whitcamp and Lesbos is, well, the men, because Lesbos is full of them. Even the men that come from Lesbos are lesbians, which, as you can imagine, they hate. They don't think that's funny at all, although we thought it was quite funny. Look, the men, they're lesbians. And there are a lot of, you know, there's families go there. It's August. You've got every Greek and their grandmother dressed in black, you know, tiny little Greek women wandering around. And lesbians everywhere. It's a fantastic mixture, actually. And out of the 2,500 Greek islands, you get a few little straight English families. You've got the husband, the wife, the children. And they're walking along the lesbian beach. And you see them kind of looking, and you imagine what they're thinking is that you can see the wife's looking at all the lesbians and thinking, with a puzzle, what is going on here? And then you can imagine the husband thinking, my God, it's really true, because he booked the holiday. And then later on, when they walk back, you can see the wife thinking again, I really am going to have to leave him.